Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Arizona State versus Sam Houston State college basketball matchup on Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day, and people ask us which games we like the best, so we just put those under the Premium Picks tab at Pickdawgz.com. Use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. I make big bets. I know a lot of you do as well. So text that number you see on the screen. It's the only way to get it. Not available on the website. But let's get to this one. Arizona State taking on Sam Houston State. Arizona State 3-2 on the season, 2-0 straight up at home, but 0-2 against the number and 1-4 against the number overall this season. While Sam Houston State 4-3 on the season, 2-2 on the road, and 3-2-1 against the number coming into this game. The Bearkats, of course, now in that WAC conference. They entered it last year, and of course the WAC, oh man, they are not afraid of anyone. They back down from no one. We saw Sam Houston take it on the road to Mississippi State, lose by just 3 points against the Rebels in a game that they were getting 10. They also lost at Oklahoma State by 15 in a game they were getting 8. They've been pretty competitive this season. That game that they were laying 8 against Utah Valley, I'm not really sure why they were favored that much in that game, but Sam Houston, I think this is a program like the WAC conference, pretty much on the rise. When we look at Arizona State, they've played a pretty decent schedule so far, losing to Mississippi State 71-56, and beating Texas Southern and UMass Lowell. That UMass Lowell game, 7.5-point favorites. Boy, they just barely squeaked by a bucket. Meanwhile, they got slaughtered by BYU as an 11-point dog, but bounced back, beating Vandy 82-67. So basically Arizona State has played a lot of good teams. Haven't really showed up against most of those. I don't think that win against Vandy, at least in my book, doesn't count all that much. To be honest, I have not been too high on Vandy this season. Bobby Hurley's Sun Devils playing some D, team shooting just 39.4%, and that's against that decent competition that they've been playing. Only 30.1% team shoot from beyond the arc. Sam Houston, not a great three-point shooting team, but not a bad three-point shooting team either. Certainly going to take their shots at you. When we look at Arizona State's offense, really not very good at all. They are mostly a defensive team. 338th in the nation in shooting percentage of 39.2%. And meanwhile, Sam Houston not going to set the world on fire when it comes to defense. Kind of middle of the pack, maybe to the upper middle of the pack in the country defensively. But still, even sitting there against this Arizona State offense, which really doesn't do much, they still have a decided edge there. I think when we look at the points in this game, it's going to just be tough for me to pass up. I think this game's going to be decided very late. I'm going to take Sam Houston State in the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our betting tools at Sports Chat Place. They're 100% free, and they tell you how often, historically, all the bets on the board today have hit. Then they tell you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.